So, how long have you lived here at 28 Barbary Lane?
I moved here in 1966, and I suppose it was a different place then, but in some ways, not at all.
Someone tell me I'm hallucinating because I know this can't be real. Marianne Singleton returns to Barbary Lane.
Oh, my dear.
It's more than just an apartment, obviously.
It's where we go into us.
That place saved my life.
You know it would be all right to have some feelings about your strange mom showing up out of nowhere.
So, she thinks I am her biological mother.
You know, once you feel seen, like Anna Madrigal makes you feel seen, you don't want to leave.
I don't really know how to describe it. Everything that made me me came from Barbary Lane.
Shauna deserves to know the truth.
Sometimes the truth is a burden you have to carry alone.
Whenever I look at my mom, all I see is that I wasn't enough to keep her here.
It's obvious to me that you're the center of this little universe.
I call them my children because they are.
They're so beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Who you choose, girl, chooses your whole life.
My daughter has turned into a fine girl, and a good man has asked for her hand.
He never laid eyes on something so pure.
We're never gonna make any sense.
What's rustling, you go?
You're the only thing that makes any sense in this place.
When the devil creeps in, you need someone to see the truth even when you don't.
Now you got a choice you got to make.
I couldn't find my way to the truth of it.
Ain't listen to the spirit.
The serpent will purify you. The serpent will cleanse you. Come on. Come on and get clean.
Is everything all right?
We're a community, son. She can't be a part of you no more.
You could burn for this. Oh, no.
Those that believeth in me shall be saved. In my name.
There are limits to what I'll let you do to me.
Hello?
Jessica Jones. You are a cheater. You were given every advantage. Allowed to make mistake after mistake. You can't control yourself. You have no discipline. Just brute force.
What do you want?
I want you to die.
Gregory Salinger. He's smarter than both of us combined.
I don't know about that.
I know who you are. It's not exactly a secret.
So you know I can break your face.
I barely survived him.
Salinger did this. Let's go get him.
I don't need your help, and you don't need mine.
He was unjustly arrested.
When you cozy up to maniacs, people around you get hurt.
Everybody's got a story. A beginning, a middle, an end.
I'm late for work.
As what? A super cat burglar?
You know what, Jess? You do it your way. I'm gonna do it my way.
There's still a way this ends with me respecting you. It's not my highest priority right now.
Jessica Jones, you believe that you could save the world, but you're terrified. You've already failed them. And you have, because you are not, and you never will be, a hero.
You're still a hero if nobody thinks you are? Like I give a shit what other people think.
Tate is Tate.
What's his style of working? Like,
okay, so he didn't.
Yeah, this guy is just a phenomenal guy who's got a great career.
Yeah.
What's the style?
He's such an actor's director too.
He really is. He
Yeah.
didn't work with me as much during my audition as he did with you. But I realized more like once we had gotten to set, he really lets actors trust their instincts. And so with us, that was cool. Like as teenagers on this, you know, this was my first studio film. So like being trusted with my own instincts. And he kind of was like, you guys are teenagers. So, you know, do whatever you feel like is right. And then if something wasn't working, of course, he would like step in and be like, no, that was bad.
Yeah.
But like he really like trusted us, which was super cool. And also he really wanted our characters to be as real as possible. So he did let us bring a decent amount of ourselves, which was really cool.
Yeah. I think it plays well on screen too.
It does play well on screen. And then of course, like we shot this in rural Mississippi, so there wasn't much else to do. So any moment that we weren't on set, we spent time with each other.
And
so
it shows on screen, and it shows right now too. I mean, your guys' chemistry. Even when before we were doing this live, you guys were just chatting and all sort of stuff. What was it like getting to work with the other young cast members? And Octavia Spencer, but you know, you guys obviously have that tight bond of school friends that you're just saying. So, do you have favorite memories of being in your big first studio film, like with these fellow cast?
It's so hard to talk about this because it's so like I don't even know what happened. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It was such a magical, like, this is a rarity. This is such a like insane
What made
experience. It was so rare that we were, first of all, being on location already adds this amount of like bonding that you don't get when you're working in LA and you go home and you see your friends that are here.
Because you're living out in Mississippi.
There is nothing, there's actually nothing
to do except to hang out with each other.
Right.
Yeah. So we all hung out with each other. Corey describes it as like, it felt like summer camp.
It did feel like summer camp.
Which.
But I think most of what made it so magical was the family that Tate and the people that he works with, like on all of his things, created.
Yeah.
So like we would go home at So
and he has all females too. Like Cleta is his first AD, Christina's his DP, Robin is
line producer.
Like he has these really strong females.
Who he's been with for a long time.
Oh, they're his squad, and he has. It is like a well-oiled machine. And every night we would all have dinners together. Like,
so we would like go home and like Tate would like cook gumbo for us sometimes.
Yeah.
And, like, parties. And then like Juliet is a musician, so like she would bring out her charm, and Octavia plays like the bugle or something.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so we really just
Octavia Spencer plays the bugle.
Yep. The bugle
Octavia plays everything.
Really? Like just
No, she plays everything.
She plays everything.
Yeah.
But she commits to it, which makes
she
it
does.
Right.
Oh, she owns it.
But yeah, we really just honestly had fun while we were making this movie.
Yeah.
Wenn du in das Uhrwerk der Welt hineingreifen könntest, die Weichen anders zu stellen, zu welchem Tag würdest du reisen?
Wenn es das ist, was ich denke, dann wird es unser Verständnis von der Welt grundlegend verändern.
Die Zeit ist immer mit dir.
Sie sieht und hört alles, was du tust oder sprichst.
Zeitreise, das gibt es wirklich.